Hi, this is Buzz Waterston, the globe-trotting dentist, and I'm sweating here in Estremoz, in an area of southeastern Portugal, not too far from Spain, known as the Alentejo. And it's relatively flat here, relatively arid, and relatively hot. One of the things that's hard to believe is a guy who sprang from humble beginnings in the Bronx and then moved to Brooklyn, where they have the best egg creams in the world, you should know. I mean, vanilla chocolate and coffee. I think coffee's the best myself. But at any rate, a guy who sprang from humble beginnings like that could stay in a palace built by a king in 1269 in Portugal. This is a pousada, part of Portugal's state-supported, state-affiliated network of upwardly mobile hotels, if you want to call a hotel that. Lovely places to stay, almost always historic buildings. And the land around here, I mean, the views are incredible. I'll let you take a look, but, you know, just because you've been good. So, this is the Alentejo. And it's an area where they grow olives. There are cork trees here. And it's an area that's only recently been discovered by tourists. Rich Europeans are buying up properties in this area now because it's been relatively undiscovered before. It's about 5 hours from the Algarve, where the rich and famous go sunbathing. And lovely area. Here's a little view of the hotel, the old chapel. Well, everything's old. And this bell tower here, or clock tower. The tower is original. It's never been destroyed since 1269. So, if you do come to Portugal, try to stay at a pousada. It's really a special treat. It's a bit of a splurge, but well worth it. At any rate, today's dental tip. Let's say you've tried everything your dentist knows to do, and your dentist hasn't been able to numb you. There is still one more thing in Felix the Cat's bag of tricks, and that is what's called conscious sedation. This is not general anesthesia. You're awake, you're responsive. I have sedation training from about 10 years ago, and I use sedation in my office, and I use it for people who are just impossible to numb by any other way. At any rate, you still require numbness, but you don't feel, you don't care, and afterwards you don't remember. If I tell a bad joke to a sedated patient, that patient will groan, and you respond appropriately, but you have no memory of the procedure 2 days afterwards. It's called retrograde amnesia. The longer time passes since your procedure, the less you remember, until it's zero. So you spend your time in la-la land, you're easy to get numb, and I was a little bit surprised by this after I took my sedation training in 2000, that people almost invariably feel less pain or discomfort after the procedure than I would have expected. And the reason for that is when you're not nervous, when you're relaxed, when you're just sitting in the chair, kind of daydreaming your way away, your body is producing endorphins, not adrenaline, which squashes endorphins and beats them into a pulp. So the more endorphins you produce, the more relaxed you are, the greater your feeling of well-being, and the more you're likely not to feel discomfort afterwards. So strongly recommend sedation dentistry. I do strictly intravenous sedation in my office. It has the greatest record of safety. But find a dentist in your area who does sedation. That'll solve your problems. And this is Buzz Waterston, staying in a castle from 1269 tonight and enjoying every bit of it, about to head for the pool, mispronouncing his way through Portugal, the globe-trotting dentist. Have a great day.